Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is the absolute final, last 11/11 reading session of 2018. So submissions are closed. I'm just finishing up the last couple people, and I was just doing a reading for Ashley about her next semester in college. And I was using my husband's phone, and it got overheated and it just completely crapped out. So I'm going to kind of repeat what I said for Ashley real quick just to kind of sum it up, and then I'm going to continue the message because there's still a lot that's coming out for her. So we already talked about there might be one class you need to drop out of, making new friends, making sure you balance the social life, drinking more water, and an opportunity to perhaps study abroad. And then we were just talking about branding and making sure that you start thinking about branding yourself on social media and getting that going, because after school you might need to make a website and make a portfolio and market yourself to get jobs, and that's going to be really important that you kind of start working on that now. So once you're out of school, you don't have to spend years doing that. You can just flow straight into your career. So let's go ahead and pull some final cards for Ashley. Have hope and believe you can make it through. I feel like you're in the swing of college now. This semester is going to be very challenging, and it might be kind of a bummer realizing you have to drop out of that class, but I feel like you have a heads up now. You'll know exactly what class it is probably on the first day. But just give it a try, and you'll know when it's time to drop. And you're figuring out what your purpose is. You are supposed to be at this school. You're in the right place at the right time. Really look into studying abroad. Not this semester, but the next one. Feel like there's an opportunity for you with that. And have faith. Wow. Hope, faith, and believe. I feel like your last semester kicked your ass and you're just not ready to go back yet. And you're worried if you can get your grades up and everything. And I think you can. I think you're going to do great. I think this next semester is going to be a lot more fun. And I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support. And we have 2 more people left. So who's next, John? So Anna is next. Okay, so Anna, how will my career goals manifest in 2019? So let's go ahead and pull some cards on this. That was for me. Ooh, that's a pretty good card. There's a lot coming up for you in love, actually. Okay, so Anna, here's how your career goals will manifest in 2019. So you got the Infinity card, which says prosperity and success, which is super exciting. The message here is for you to stay optimistic and listen to your intuition. Hold positive expectations and thoughts of positive abundance in all its forms. You will be manifesting wealth and money. There will be progress in this area. And this card is actually a message from your angels that financial abundance is on its way to you. You have been working diligently and intelligently towards achieving your goals, and these rewards will be yours. You reap what you sow. Be grateful for the blessings in your life and for everything that is to come. So it's time now for you to step into your personal power and to have faith and trust in your own abilities in your skills and in your talents and your ability to use them to their highest potential. There's also a new friend that you're going to meet in 2019 who's going to be indispensable for your career. This might be somebody that you are working with, or like a business partner, or somebody that has ideas, or someone who inspires you. And you're supposed to reach out to this person. So maybe you know who this is. Maybe you haven't met them yet, but there's going to be someone who can help you with your career. So be open to that person. We pulled 2 twin flame cards. Maybe this is somebody in love, or it's like your twin flame. And it is sometimes the case that like twin flames will help each other in their careers, or will have similar career objectives, or like will start a business together, or that will support each other. Obviously, work on this career and on your path on your own. Like, obviously, don't wait for this person to come in before you take these steps forward. But this could be the year that you connect with this person, and they could help you. This could be them. This is saying trust in your ability to move forward. I feel like you're at this point where you're like, I'm going to do this. Like, I'm gonna make stuff happen. Like, 2019 is my year. And know that you're not gonna back off. I think you had big plans for 2018, but you weren't really able to get as much done this year. And I think it's just because the energy of 2018 took many of us inside for introspection, and you had a lot of time to figure out what your vision is, and you got really in tune with yourself, and you needed this time to like figure everything out. 2019 is your year to take action. So you're going to be fulfilled. I think this is going to manifest materially for sure. I see the money, I see the fruits of your labor. They're also reminding you not to feel guilty if you need time to rest. One of my favorite artists, Banksy, has this quote. It says, "When you get tired, learn the difference between when you just really need to rest or if you actually need to quit." Sometimes we feel like quitting and we get fed up and we want to just throw in the towel, and nothing's ever going to happen, and why do I even bother? Why do I even try? That kind of attitude. When the truth is, we're just tired. We just need a break. You know, we're human. We need to rest. We're fragile creatures. So there will be times that you're going to just need to rest and take a step back. Follow the natural flow. If you don't feel like moving forward and you feel like you just want to chill, then just do it, you know? Take the path of least resistance. If you feel like it's time to plow and get stuff done, you know, strike when the energy is hot. This is also saying that you were going through this like metaphoric winter for so long. Like, this represents 2018, where things would just kind of seem frozen and kind of stuck and just kind of stagnant. But now that metaphoric snow around you is thawing, and you can get your footing now and look ahead to the future and decide what it is that you want to do. You've set really good goals. You've set really good intentions. You have made decisions. And now it's time to trust yourself that this is going to work out. So this is saying there's no more struggle ahead of you. You're going to plow right through this. You're going to go with the flow. And the biggest thing I see you manifesting is a new relationship. It could be a love relationship. This person is going to help you with the business. And then I see money. I see finances. And so I see your finances maybe increasing by at least a third, maybe even 50%. It's you know, and you're getting out there, you're marketing yourself more. This might be a healing business, or like a spiritual business, or you're using your intuition and your spiritual gifts to forward this. Maybe you're coaching or teaching or helping others as a part of this business. And so I feel like you're definitely on the right path. You have angels all around you supporting you. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support and for supporting my cause. And I'm wishing you a beautiful 2019. So who's next, John?
Last one is Corey Kelly.
Okay, so Corey, thank you so much for all of your support. This is for Corey Kelly. Thank you so much for all of your support. I know I've seen your name a couple times. I've done readings for you before, so I'm excited to read for you again. And also thank you for your patience in waiting to receive this reading. So what is Corey's question? Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. You asked what your spiritual gifts are. This is like one of my favorite readings to do. So let's see what your spiritual gifts are, Corey Kelly. These cards have seen a lot of love. I feel like that one wanted to come out too. You have a lot of spiritual gifts. You know, usually I only get the intuition to pull 1 or 2 cards from this deck, and we're pulling 4. I think this is your biggest spiritual gift. This is the gift that I have that literally everyone who watches Rainbow Harmony has. It's basically the gift of just being an empath. So it's the gift of clairsentience. So this is the gift of clear feeling. You receive messages through your feelings, through your emotions, and through your physical sensations. What this means is that you can feel other people's emotions. So imagine that like you are sitting in an audience and you're watching somebody who's on stage, and this person messes up and does something embarrassing. In your seat, you will literally cringe, and maybe everyone else around you will cringe, but you will actually get sick to your stomach. You might start sweating. You will literally feel exactly what that person is feeling. You might even almost start crying. You might not like have to excuse yourself from the room. Like, it is intense. Like, you soak on the energy of whatever person is around you or whatever it is you're paying attention to. When you're watching movies, you might start noticing that you like feel the way that the main character feels. Like, not just like you're reacting to the movie, but like you're taking on the energy of like the main character. If like somebody in the movie is like crying, like you'll just start crying. Like, so that is empathy, clairsentience at its extreme. This can cause you to feel drained in public and around people. The news and the radio can be really difficult. It might sound more like a curse than a blessing sometimes, but it is truly a blessing because your sensitivity is your gift that allows you to tap into your intuitive side and also into your artistic side. Some of the most amazing like painters and singers and actors are empaths because they have the ability to like channel and like feel emotions. The most important thing with this gift is to be able to protect yourself with healthy boundaries. And I have a couple of videos on that if you want to check it out. So yeah, you're an empath, you're an intuitive, you have an open heart, and you probably attract a lot of empaths as friends and artistic people, and are drawn to people like that. The next spiritual gift you have is the gift of claircognizance. So this is the gift of clear knowing. You have the ability to know something without logic or facts. So this is basically inner knowing. This manifests as strong feelings and intuitive thoughts that just pop into your head. So with this gift comes leadership qualities. So in the workplace, you probably naturally gravitate towards positions of being a manager. Overall, if you're gonna work, you might do better being your own boss or working as a manager or having your own business because of this. And you know things. So people probably come to you with questions a lot just because you seem to know the answers. And sometimes you might not even know how you know. So you probably be pretty good at playing Jeopardy because answers and stuff like that will just pop in your head. So the next spiritual gift you have, one of many, is the gift of divination. So you have the ability to recognize and see signs and omens. You can also translate them. Along with this gift comes a strong connection with nature, and you also notice changes in the weather, and you're very light sensitive and very sensitive to your surroundings. So you might be very good at photography because of this, just because you're good with light and you're sensitive to your surroundings and you notice like all the little things other people might not see. And this is also talking about noticing things like angel numbers like 222, 444, 1111, or spirit animals. You might notice when you go out in nature, like you see animals that no one else sees, like they come and they find you. And so you're going to notice what these signs are, and you can use websites. Like I love Joanne Sacred Scribes, angelnumbers.blogspot.com. I know that that's like the craziest thing. If you just type in Joanne Angel Numbers, it'll probably pop up. That is who I love to run my angel numbers by, because she has a website with like all the angel numbers and their meanings, and I feel like it's very accurate. I also love spirit-animals.com, because I'm always seeing like random animals, and sometimes even if it's just like a cat or a dog or whatever, like if you see it like at a certain time or while you're thinking of a specific thing, sometimes it can be very meaningful to you, and I love to look that kind of stuff up. But sometimes you can just put your hand on your heart and ask yourself, like, what is the answer? What does it mean? Or try a meditation to tap into the energy, and you can get answers that way. So you're very good at divination. Divination also helps when it comes to reading tarot. You might be naturally good at reading the tarot just because you like understand like symbolism and everything just kind of makes sense to you. And along with the gift of claircognizance, you might just know what it means, like for no reason other than it just pops into your head. And then you also might get a feeling from the card, like it feels kind of like this, and like that's using your clairsentience. So you'd probably be pretty good at tarot because you have all these spiritual gifts. And then the last one is aura reading. You have the ability to see and or feel energy. So you're very sensitive with light and very sensitive with colors. You might like fashion because of this, like pairing different colors together. You might really like interior design or painting or anything artistic that has to do with like colors. And also combined with empathy, this makes you extremely good at reading people. So you can read the crap out of people. People who are clairsentient can read people's emotions, but with the aura reading, you can get a sense of people's past, you can get a sense of people's future, and it's very interesting. So I would say if you wanted to work in like a spiritual type job, or be like a psychic, or do tarot reading or energy readings, or do Reiki, or anything in that realm, you totally could, because you have these gifts and they're very strong. But just because you have spiritual gifts, it doesn't mean that you have to do something like that. Remember, it's a gift, and usually when a gift is given to you, it's like, here's this gift, you do what you want with it, it's for you. I always tell people, use your gifts to get what you want. You could use the photography to market yourself, or to just have fun. And you could use your claircognizance to gravitate, to get promotions at your, in your workplace, or to start a business. You can use your ability to read people to decide, whether or not they're a good person to have in your life. Or just to be able to help you get along with people better. And there's many things you can use these gifts for that are very practical in your everyday life. And also there's spiritual reasons you can use these gifts as well. So I hope that this resonates with you. You have so many gifts. You might find yourself a little overwhelmed in crowds and stuff. If you get panic attacks or you feel like you have social anxiety, this is probably why. And you're just gonna need a lot of time to recharge after you're like in a big crowd or like around a lot of energy. And make sure you carry crystals. Amethyst is really helpful. I really like just quartz crystal. My frankincense oil could help you too, if you just put a little bit of this on your third eye, or just like on your wrist before you go out. Wearing black can help too. I like just to wear black just to kind of help me, it helps protect me, but I also like to make sure there's some rainbow or some color on it too. So yeah, I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support and for supporting my cause. And I am signing off, you guys. This concludes the end of my fundraiser. I've raised over $600, which was my goal to help support sustainable fashion in Tbilisi. Probably a couple weeks from now, I'll be doing my first shoot, and I'll be taking you guys behind the scenes so you can just see the process and everything, and just kind of, I want you guys to be a part of it because you guys helped a lot with the fundraiser. And I'll probably be going live for free on Christmas. And I know the next couple days, a lot of people are just like kind of chilling, hanging around the house a lot. And I'm going to be posting some really fun pick-a-card readings for the new year. So stay tuned. I personally am just chilling for the holidays, probably going to be kind of bored working on personal readings, and so I'm going to be making a lot of readings for you guys. So please check back. I'm not going to be taking, my holiday is going to be like a week or two from now, and I'll be taking a week off then after the holidays. So yeah, you can still come to my channel and I'll be here and be doing readings for you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope that you have happy holidays, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.